Hello and welcome. I'm Ignorant Northerner here, and ready for the Smackdown review. So, Smackdown started with a recap of last week, which we all watched, so don't need to go into that. Then Shane came out again. I'm kind of getting sick of Shane coming out. I like Shane McMahon to an extent, but he seemed to be this guy that can go with the wrestlers. He's not even a wrestler. His promos need work, and it's becoming like the Raw, where the authority used to come out, spend 10-15 minutes, and it doesn't really do anything. He started having to go against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, rightly so, after what happened last week. Then invites Daniel Bryan out. Daniel Bryan comes out and defends his reasons for keeping Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But what I thought was a good promo by Bryan. He's always over. He always delivers. So worked out well for him. He just talks about the firing. And then Shane kind of absconds between this almost heel and face, and it's weird. He just goes, all right, I like your match for tonight, but we're going to make it a no DQ, and Sami Zayn's banned from ringside. What could go wrong? Yeah, what could go wrong? Anyway, that's it. Next, come out the New Day. Anyway, the Usos on commentary. They bring pancakes out. It's all a bit. Then they offer pancakes. I don't think I'm going to take anything from within Big E spandex. Nah, it's just. The Bootios is bad enough, but this is. Then American Beater come out. Gable and Shelton Benjamin. I can't do that. As the Usos do it. Usos fairly good on commentary. You know, they're like tweeners. The tweeners at the moment. You know, they're not heels, they're not face, but they're really good on commentary. And it's a good match. But New Day pick up a fairly simple victory here. Woods getting the win. So, yeah, well done, New Day. Then there's a recap of the women's invasion angle from last week. And then it goes to backstage, where Charlotte and Naomi are talking about getting revenge on what soon becomes the Riot Squad, but Ruby Riot and others. It's very simple. Natalia gets involved, says that we need to put differences aside because we need to take on this team, which is not like Natalia at all, really. Anyway, Natalia joins the team, and it's going to be a 3-on-3 match later on tonight. The Bludgeon Brothers. I don't know what they're doing with them. I think Luke Harper was a fine competitor as a singles competitor. I don't know why they've teamed him up, mainly because probably Eric Rowan's not as good and makes them look better together. I don't know. Anyway, they take on the Hype Bros in, let's be fair, what is a squash match. Yes. After the match, generic interviewer number 1. Don't know her name. I'm just going to call them generic interviewers, because WWE doesn't make me care about them. Speaks to the Hype Bros. Zack Ryder starts saying how things need to change. Things do change as Mojo attacks him, starting that heel turn, and literally beats the hell out of him. And Mojo just says the landscape has changed. There's a generic interviewer again with Bobby Roode, speaking about Baron Corbin. Corbin interrupts, does his usual thing. Roode challenges him for the title, and in a masterpiece, I thought Corbin was going to accept, and he kind of leans over, he's like, no, and just walks away. Fair enough. Next come the Singh brothers. They introduce Jinder Mahal. Then comes out AJ Styles. Jinder attacks AJ, beats him up before the match. We go to commercial break. They come back. AJ's struggling to get up. He starts the match. And the Singh brothers get a little bit of offense, but AJ wins. It's AJ Styles, you know. But I have to say, watch it, because the spot with the Styles clash off the second rope from one Singh brother onto the other is pretty good. It's pretty good going. Next we get the New Day selling shop merchandise. I like that segment actually. New Day actually nearly almost made me want to buy something, so fair enough. Then we get an interview with Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan and Sarah. I can't remember her last name. Anyway. Who are calling themselves the Riot Squad, it seems. So I'm going to refer to them as the Riot Squad now, because it's easy in remembering all the individual names. It becomes them, the Riot Squad, versus Natalya, Naomi and Charlotte. It starts with Natalya starting the fight. Few minutes in, she's realised she's getting the best. They're getting the best of her. She leaves. Charlotte then enters the ring. She's mainly fighting with Ruby Riott, and then Liv and Sarah take out Naomi, smash her with the stairs. There's been a lot of stairs this week actually. Bury under the stairs, and I just thought that's just terrible bury job. And then, I can't remember what you call it, but when she pulled, that looked like it hurt. Just watch it. And Naomi's basically stretched it out as the Riot Squad win, thanks to a 3-on-1 against Charlotte. A backstage interviewer tries to interview Randy Orton ahead of the fight with Kevin Owens. He just walked past. It was actually pretty epic. He just like, I'm not talking to you. Then we get the Fashion Files Saw. I'm not sure where this is going. All these Fashion Files. I don't think they know what they're doing with them anymore. They do like a Saw thing, and they get the key, and Breezango end up leaving the Ascension there to die. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know who the bad guys are. Whether it's going to be the Ascension, I don't know. I just don't know. It's funny in its own way, but. Especially when Fandango comes back to retrieve his hat and not save Ascension. And just guys, see you guys. So then we get Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. And this is a bit of a beating actually. I like this match. Orton's beating on Owens round ringside with stairs. Like I said, there's been a lot of stairs this week. It's kendo sticks. Owens finally gets a kendo stick himself. We just go kendo stick galore. Starts fighting back. They end up fighting outside the ring. They end up going right up to the ramp. And as they reach the ramp, I'm like, they're no longer ringside, are they? And what I expected to happen happened. Sami Zayn comes out, attacks Randy Orton with a chair, aiming for the injured leg. And it leaves Kevin Owens to pick up the victory with a frog splash. And yeah, that's Smackdown. Thank you for watching my Smackdown review. If you are watching, please share, like and subscribe. I will put some link videos up in the corners. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.